Hello, friends. I'm just thinking about a couple of songwriting workshops that are coming up that I'm part of hosting, and I wanted to share with anyone who's interested one fun, beautiful element of writing songs. If I had to say, what do I think are 5 great elements of a great song? What would be 5 elements of a great song? I would say harmony. Often songs start with a great riff. Melody. Sometimes songs start with just a beautiful melody. Sometimes you start with that. Empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes or something else's shoes. A bird, a tree. Honesty and imagery. And I'm excited about imagery at the moment, so I wanted to talk to you about that today. So my music teacher said to me a couple of months back, he was like, Luke, this song you've just written, it has only one image in the whole song. Everything else is talking about dignity, destiny, concepts, abstractions. And he was saying, in creative writing, it's all about show, don't tell. And I've heard that before. How can you show people the story? So I want to give you an example. The song I'd written and shared with my teacher went like this, which we were working on the minor scale. So I'd written a song in E minor. So this is the first draft of the first verse. It goes, I have to remember the first draft, do not get lost in the new one. There is something going down, soon we'll be around this town, looking at you from its gown, there before you die. So I had that melody that I liked, and I had this sense, there's the lyrics are going, there's a darkness. No, wait a second. There is something going down. Soon we'll be around this town, staring at you from its gown, there before you die. I had a sense, but it's very vague, huh? You can't see necessarily what's going on. So he said to me, how can you put some imagery into this song? And it takes some work, it takes some real wrestling with, but where I've gotten to with it is this. There's a darkness coming down, soon we'll stalk you round this town, staring at you from its gown, whispering wake or die. So now, it's not just something going down, it's a darkness coming down. And it's not just soon going to be around this town, it will stalk you around this town. And it's whispering wake or die. So now there's a character. It's stalking, it's a darkness. So it sets the scene more strongly, huh? So I've been finding it takes a lot of work to really put imagery into a song, because it takes some real chiseling away, Well, what is the image? One question to ask yourself is, if I had 2 sentences to say what this song is about or what this verse is about, what would I say? And when I was thinking about that song, it was, well, there's a darkness that stalks us in these times. We're living in dark times. And it's a sort of, it's waking us up. So with that in mind, I could craft that into the song more. And I think with excitement about the songs I've heard all my life from people like Tom Waits, first line of a song of his, a crestfallen sidekick in an old cafe. It's like, boom, crest, fallen, sidekick, old cafe. Like, there's so many images. Straight away, you're in the scene. So I think sometimes it's a muscle that takes some developing, but it makes for rich, fertile territory, and I've been really enjoying it. And you can work over, you know, if you've got a line that says, you know, I walked into a cafe. You could start walking over that and think, well, how could I show that rather than just telling them? So what does that cafe look like? You know, what are the colours? What are the scents? You know, brown coffee pots on shelves. Louisa smiles, that old smile. You know, there's ways of showing rather than telling, and that's when a world comes to life. And the imagination deals in imagery, baby. So we're hosting a songwriting weekend in Boston. I'll put a link below. Mike Harris and I are hosting a retreat on the 28th and 29th of April in Boston. Come and explore things like this with us. Let's inspire each other and fucking have fun and make art together. And then also, if you're not in America, Nizlopi, John Parker and I are hosting a song retreat in Birmingham, England, August the 24th and 25th, 26th, that weekend. So I'll put info to both in the comments below, and I'd be interested in any of your input on what you think makes a song great.